This is a flip through of the 4TN style journals I have for sale on my Etsy right now. This is the butterfly one. This is the front and that's the back. On the front is a gusseted pocket. This is on all of them. And a large long tag. They've all been collaged and stamped and with fussy cut pages and fussy cut images in vintage book pages, some washi tape. It flips open, and inside here, inside the front cover, is a pocket, a side tuck with a large journaling tag. The journal itself consists of Edith Holden pages, some modern pretty page paper, some vintage ledgers, music papers, graph papers. And some transparent paper, a vintage like stencil design book, a vintage Rose Botanical book page, some vintage typing paper, then a glassine bag with a little booklet with some pages in it on this side. Some Collamer paper, some just lined paper. This is a vintage, I think, steam engine book I bought. Cool graphs. A vintage map of France. And each it's a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's stitched in. I use the Tim Holtz word thing and a butterfly, fussy cut butterfly. And in this side of the glassine envelope is a tag. Just a cute little tag to journal on. The inside of the back cover, it has a Tim Holtz stitch slots with various tickets and printables, words, and tickets and tokens. On this side has one of my little specimen slides that I make that has a tab on it. Just something fun and cute. Then on the other side I have a printable by Nick the Booksmith, her printable library card in envelope, and library card I backed it also with the back of it. I put an Ex Libris, a vintage Ex Libris book plate. On the back is a pocket with another journaling card that's been collaged and stamped. And this one's the butterfly. I named it the butterfly. And I fold them up this way. And it closes up with the elastic. This is the one I called B. And in this is the front and this is the back. And in this pocket was a large tag. It's collaged with washi, labels, fussy cut flowers. And on the back is stamped some washi, a label, and a quote. Inside here has this side tuck with this journaling card. And they've all been stamped and some washi and some vintage pages and fussy cut images and fussy cut flowers. And this would be the Edith Holden pages. They all have the same amount of pages in same type of pages. The music page, the rose page, and in here's this little booklet. And then the center of this one and the Tim Holtz tag and more of that French that's been doubled up, the French map, the map of France. Inside this other end of the glassine envelope is this little card. The Tim Holtz stitch slots, they're all basically the same, just different items, different words, in just some different little tickets and things, and another slide that I make. And another Ex Libris label and the library card and envelope. And on the back I have this little card inside the pocket. And that's the B one. The dragonfly, this is the front and this is the back. All have been distressed with a lot of distress ink. Muslim holding together where and eyelets put in. The dragonfly's large tag in the gusseted pocket looks like this, and fussy cut dragonfly and a label. I think they're Tracy Fox labels. Another quote from, I think it was a calendar with quotes I had found. Inside in this side tuck pocket is this tag, which I think she's cute. And more stamping and collaging in my handmade stamps I make with flowers on them. The Edith Holden page. And in this envelope, in this glassine bag, is this little booklet. Which gives you a little extra writing room. This one has two little flowers. I doubled up this twine because it was thinner, so I doubled it up. And the Tim Holtz word tag. The other side of the glassine has this one, and that's the back. The other side of the Edith Holden page with the dragonfly. Another stitch slots with various tags and tickets, and the specimen slide in this little pocket, which has the transparency on it, and it's all been stitched in, and that's that little slide. And the same thing, it has a vintage, well, this one I think was a printable Ex Libris with a little dragon on it. Couldn't find one with dragonfly. And the back has this little tag, and this book belongs to, and then a little saying, may you touch dragonflies and stars dance with fairies and talk to the moon. And that little tag, that's the dragonfly one. This is the bird one, which I think has to be my favorite. I love them all, but I think this one's my favorite. And these are fussy cut birds from a vintage bird field guide. And that's the front, and then the back. I fussy cut this little tiny image out of that field guide. And this is the inside label. This was some paper I have from Designer Papers, and stamped on this cute little bird stamp, another quote, some washi, a label, Tim Holtz label. It's stamped with feathers. And stitched, double stitched, crazy stitched, and muslin and the eyelets. More fussy cut birds, bird stamp, fussy cut flowers, a little fussy cut bird, and feathers stamped on that card. Edith Holden page with eggs in a nest. In this one, that's that little booklet. Just wanted to make something simple, extra journaling spaces. As the center has this cute little butterfly and the Tim Holtz metal tag, word tag. In this pocket has this beautiful lock, and just kept the back plain. The Tim Holtz thing with more tickets and stuff in it. A bird washi sticker. I did glue it in so it stays put. And the specimen slide with the butterflies. Lots of stamping and little numbers and stuff on those. And then I used, that was a printable, also with a crow on it, and the library card in pocket. And on the back is this little printable that I had, and this one I have it listed as a birds. So thank you for looking. The sizes are in the listing, and on my Etsy, Creations by Kat Urato. So enjoy, and thank you for looking.